Hey boys, how's it going? Y'all ready for NFC Championship weekend? Bucks, Packers, the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. Brady, Rodgers. Just how it should be, baby. I got some audio bugs here in Fox Sports stream. Hey Rebecca, welcome. Bucks, Packers. Who you got, Rebecca? Who you got? Oh shit! Let me make sure everybody knows we're live. Hey, Caden M, welcome back, my friend. Rebecca's got the Packers. Caden, I see that Patriots picture in your profile there. Who you got today? Packers, Bucks. TB12 and A-Rod. Caden's rolling with the Packers too. Love to see that. So, don't know if you guys saw the injury report. Antonio Brown is out. He's inactive. And Antoine Winfield Jr. also inactive. Two big inactives for the Bucks today. Obviously, Antonio Brown has really caught fire here as of late in that offense. And Antoine Winfield, the stud rookie out of Minnesota. Yeah, here who signed. I did. Oh, shoot, what's his name? Haskins. Dwayne Haskins going to Pittsburgh. Jimmy's got Green Bay by 3. Strahan's got Tampa by 7. Howie, Bucks by 4. Bradshaw, Bucks by 2. And Tony G, Packers by 7. So Jimmy and Tony on the Packers. Rest of them on the Bucks. And then AFC, Jimmy's going Chiefs by 7. Michael Strahan, Chiefs by 9. Howie, Buffalo by 4. Ooh. Terry, Bills by 3. I have a friend who's a Patriots fan, and since they did so bad this year, he stopped watching football. Wow. Just straight up stopped all football or just pro football? That's kind of sus, man. Come on, you can't bail on the sport like that. Can't bail on them like that. Come on now. God, I got like a combined total of like 5 hours of sleep last night. So that wasn't great. And then they had a story today on the pregame. This kid in New York named Ethan Haley, who was the one that won the design the cleats contest for Aaron Jones's cleats in week 13. I want to say 13. It was the Eagles game. Aaron Jones had the designed cleats, and they had the story that he passed away about a month ago. It's a really, really, really sad story. I mean, it's happy because he wins and he gets to design the cleats and talk to Aaron Jones and everything, but ended up passing away here about a month ago. So this one's for Ethan. It's for Ted Thompson, the former Packers GM who passed away. It's for a lot of boys. A lot of boys, a lot of girls cheering on the Packers today. And a lot cheering on the Bucs too. As we get Joe and Troy on the call today. Glad you guys are with me here. I have tweeted out that we're live in 3.5 hours. I'm going to be crying like a baby one way or another when this game ends. So y'all should probably stick around for that. If you like me, you can suffer with me, and if you don't like me, you can just laugh at me. I'm cool either way. I stuck with the Steelers even though they were losing. There you go. There you go. I respect that. I respect anybody that sticks with their team regardless of the situation. From 0-16 to 16-0. Sticking with your team, I respect that. Hoping Buffalo wins their game, but I don't know. They're facing a really tough team. Yeah, I would love a Packers-Bills Super Bowl. There's a lot. All four of the Super Bowl matchups to me are very intriguing for various reasons. Obviously, Packers-Chiefs. They've been the favorites the back half of the season, all the way to now. Everyone expecting a high-scoring game between those two. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers. Didn't get a chance to see it last year because Patrick Mahomes was injured. So Packers got the best of the Chiefs in that one last year. And then obviously Packers-Bills. That one just excites me because of the fans. I mean, Bills fans are ridiculous. Packers fans are ridiculous. I mean, that might be the most fun matchup, to be completely honest. I mean, that's just a lot of people having fun. Packers-Bills. And then obviously Chiefs, Bucks. You got Mahomes, Brady. I mean, that's all you need to say. It's very similar to Mahomes, Rodgers. That's all you really got to say. And then Bills, Bucks. Bills, Bucks would be hilarious. I would be sad, but Bills, Bucks would be hilarious. Could you imagine being a Bills fan or just being the Bills, and you finally get rid of Tom Brady? Like, he's finally out of the division after years of suffering under Tom Brady's reign of the AFC East. And you just end up having to play him in the Super Bowl anyway. And then the story, if he denies Buffalo of a 5th ring. That'd be funny. Don't forget up the Steelers fan. Oh, Steelers fans are great. Steelers fans are great. There's a lot of fan bases that have really, really fun fans, really, really good fans. There's a lot of fans that I respect the hell out of. Bills fans are definitely some of them. Definitely up there. I guess for my prediction, I think the Packers are so much better than they were week 6. Not that the Bucs aren't better. I think the Bucs are also better than they were week 6. But I think the Packers right now are just playing that extra step up that not a lot of teams could compete with. I think the Bucs are one of those teams that can compete with how the Packers are playing right now, but I think the Packers at home just going to be too much. I would say Packers win 30-24. So the Bucs will cover 7. I think 7 points is way too many. Way too many points to give Tom Brady. Bucs will cover 7, which I believe the spread is. If the spread is anything more than 5, you take the Bucs on the points. Oh, Yahoo's only showing it Packers minus 3.5. I like that number from the Packers. Some reason I was thinking it was more than that. They were freaking talking about it on Undisputed yesterday about how Shannon Sharp was giving Skip Bayless the Bucs plus 7. I was like, bro, what are you doing? I don't think it's that much, but Packers 28-24. It's a good prediction. I think again, this is just like the Rams game. I think the Packers, if they get the ball first, have got to score on their opening possession. They cannot go down early to Tom Brady. And if Tampa gets the ball first, the Packers defense has got to make a stop on the opening drive. Got to make a stop on the drive. Kevin King is active today for Green Bay. He was questionable towards the end of the practice week. He had a what was his injury? I don't remember what his injury was, but he is active today. Kevin King. The Packers also signed Tramon Williams to the practice squad and then elevated him this week. So he'll become the first player to start, not necessarily start, but he'll be the first player to play for 2 different teams in the playoffs in the same season. Hey, what's up, Just Gerald? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday. We got Packers and Bucs today. God, my feet are cold. I should probably put some socks on. Nah, well, we'll do that at a commercial or something. I am Harmalaka. I just changed my name. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Are you going to live stream the Bills game? It might depend on how this game goes, to be completely honest. That's a good question, Rebecca. I am not sure. If I do stream that game, I will stop this stream and then restart it. That way there's not like a 9-hour live stream on my channel for no reason. I'll take like a little bit of a break between the games. But if I do, we'll see. I wasn't planning on it, but we'll see. Hey, Tim Boyle, Captain Tim Boyle. Heads is the call from Tampa Bay. It is tails. Packers will defer to the second half. Tampa Bay is going to receive the opening kick. It starts on the Packers defense. Am I the only one that thinks these games should have been flipped, by the way? Like, obviously Kansas City Buffalo is going to be a great game. But how do you not put Brady Rodgers as the nightcap, or at least as the later game? That is baffling to me. I don't know if there's like some like official schedule thing where like this one was always going to be the first game, but how do you not put Brady Rodgers as the cap on the season, pre Super Bowl? That might honestly be the most wild thing. Okay, I'm going to put some socks on because it is freaking cold in my room. Don't mind that. Ah, shit, bro. Rolled back to my desk and hit my fucking knee against the corner of my desk. Ah. I'm just preparing for the pain that this game is going to put me through. By the way, if you're here for unbiased commentary, go somewhere else. No, I'm just kidding. I'll try, boys, but obviously, we're going to be about as unbiased as the actual commentators, Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. Hey, Peter Bukowski has the exact same prediction as me. Packers 30-24. That means we're going to lose. All right, let's get it, boys. Mason Crosby to get the NFC Championship game underway. And, of course, on the opening kickoff, the stream pauses. Thank you, Fox Sports. Kick is away. Tampa Bay. Mickens fielded at the 4. Cutting right. He's got open field. Chandon Sullivan trying to run him out of bounds. He makes a cut across the 30 to the 34-yard line. An excellent return from Mickens, a 30-yard return to set up the Bucs in good field position at their own 34. Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. Starting us off here from the 34-yard line. Brady starts under center, 2 receivers left, 1 right. The back is Fournette. Brady takes a snap. Give is to Fournette. He cuts it to the right, and not a whole lot of room. Picks up 2.5, maybe 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Bucs. Working right to left on your screens. Brady will go under center here for 2nd and 7. Fournette remains the back. 2 receivers left. Brady will take the snap. Another give to Fournette up the middle, and not a whole lot of room again. Another pickup of about 3, close to the 40-yard line. And it'll be 3rd and 4 Bucs on the opening drive of the game. I said this first drive was going to be huge again. See if the Packers defense gets it started early. Darnell Savage pumping up the crowd here early. Packers defense has gotten better as the season has gone on. They're the 9th ranked total defense. 3rd and 4. Brady goes shotgun motions. Chris Godwin right to left. 3 receivers left, none right. Brady takes the snap. Packers bring a blitz. And he finds Mike Evans, who was touched down at the 32. He gets back up and continues running. An excellent touch pass there from Tom Brady as Mike Evans beats Chandon Sullivan in the slot. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bucs at about the 36-yard line of Green Bay. Darnell Savage just couldn't quite get over the top in time. Very good throw from Tom Brady. 1st and 10 Bucs at the 35-yard line of Green Bay. They marked him all the way down to the 33-yard line. Brady under center, no back. Now motions Fournette as the back. 2 receivers left, 1 right. That's Evans. Brady takes a snap, gives it to Fournette, bounces left, and a good job by Rashawn Gary to get off the block. No gain on the play, maybe one for Fournette off the left side. Rashawn Gary, an excellent tackle. Second and 9 here for the Bucs. Good opening drive set up by a third down conversion. Brady to Evans for a big gain into Packers territory. Now at the 32-yard line, left hash. Need to win, guard Mike Evans. You know it. Brady, quick setup, throws out to Leonard Fournette, and it's dropped out in the flat. Not sure there would have been much anyway. Christian Kirksey and Chris Barnes both out there. And it'll be 3rd and 9. I would... See, it's difficult for me because I want Jair to shadow Mike Evans the entire time. I want him on Evans the entire time. But then at the same time, I don't like the matchup Kevin King on anybody. So, I don't know. It's weird. We do have Evans, Jair Alexander matchup here at the top of the screen. Brady in the gun, 3 receivers right, 1 left. That's Gronk, the tight end. Brady takes a snap. Packers bring 4. Brady looking right. He's going to throw right, and he's got his man Godwin, who beat Sullivan. And he's out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Another third down conversion here for the Bucs. I don't know that Chandon Sullivan's the one weak spot on this defense. That's a bold statement there, Troy Aikman. Brady goes in the gun here on 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. 1 receiver each side. Give is to Fournette. Up the middle, picks up about 3. Down to the 15. Second and 7 here for the Bucs at the Packers 15-yard line. Moving right to left into the red zone on their opening drive, 0-0 ball game. Working down to the 11-minute mark, Brady from the gun takes the snap. Now comes back to his right, and he misses his man Fournette, Christian Kirksey in coverage. Out in the flat, and it'll be 3rd and long again here. Would be huge of the Packers to hold to a field goal here. 3rd and 7. Third and 7 from the 15-yard line. 2 receivers left, 1 right. That's Evans. Brady looks left. He's going to throw left, and Kevin King got beat. That's Mike Evans in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay, 6-0. Following an opening drive touchdown from the Tampa Bay offense. Good Lord. King, Kevin King mistimes the jump at the near pylon, and Mike Evans not going to drop that one. 6-0 suck up on for the extra point. Snap good, hold good, kick good. And the Bucs convert 3 third downs, all of them 6 or more yards. How good do you think Dwayne Haskins will do if he becomes a starting quarterback? I think Dwayne Haskins kind of got the short end of the stick in Washington. I feel like they kind of just gave up on him. Granted, I would take Alex Smith over him anyway. But I like Dwayne Haskins. I think he's got to clean up his act a little bit. He's had some off the field issues, some focusing issues. If he can clean that up, I think he'll be fine. But he's gotta be all in. Breeze and Rivard retired. Either of those teams should go for Stafford. I would be terrified. Not that I'm not terrified of the Saints with Breeze. I'd be very scared of the Saints with Matt Stafford. That would be a very scary New Orleans team. Like, Matt Stafford always lit up the Packers with Kenny Golladay and Marvin Jones. Imagine giving him Mike Thomas. I just want Matt Stafford to go to a team that's gonna treat him right. I'm just imagining Tom Brady being at the Steelers. I don't want to imagine that. I'm gonna go back to what I said earlier. At this point, I want Jair on Mike Evans every snap. Kickoff is away. Jamal Williams lets it go into the end zone. That is a touchback, and Aaron Rodgers and the Packers offense will come out to the 25-yard line for their opening drive, trying to answer the drive from Tampa Bay. Yeah, but what about that Colts defense with Matt Stafford? Yeah, that I saw Pat McAfee talk about that. Obviously, former Colts punter wants the Colts to be as good as they can be. Matt Stafford with the Colts, that would be a very interesting place for him to go. Packers go shotgun here to start, two backs, Jones and Williams. Jones motions out left. Give is to Williams running right. He picks up about 2 off the right side. Packers moving left to right. I believe that was Levante David, the first Buccaneers defender there. Obviously, the Packers still missing David Bakhtiari, who is out for the season. Turner is in at left tackle. Rick Wagner in at right tackle. Packers go shotgun here on 2nd and 8. 2 receivers left, 1 right. That's Lazard. Jones is the back. They'll fake it to him. Rodgers looking left. Now comes back to his right, and he throws up the seam, and he's got Mercedes Lewis out across the 40 to the 42-yard line. First down. Green Bay up the seam. Aaron Rodgers finds big dog Mercedes Lewis. Good protection there from the front 5. That looked like a nice little stick and nod route there from Mercedes Lewis. Packers go gun. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Now motions Valdez-Scantling right. Rodgers give is to Jones up the middle. Not a whole lot doing. Picks up maybe a yard. That's Devin White, the excellent young middle linebacker for Tampa Bay. The Bucks do have Vita Vea back. I believe he's out there. Yes, he is. 2nd and 9 here for the Packers at their own 43. Rodgers in the gun, run 1 receiver each side. Rodgers takes snap, looking short. He finds Aaron Jones and nothing doing underneath for Aaron Jones. Looking for a face mask, talking to the line judge. And 3rd and long upcoming here for the Packers. Third and 9. I think you're a little delayed. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. 3 receivers left, 1 right. That's Adams. Tunyon in motion. Comes to the end of the line. Rodgers going hard count. Nobody jumps. And Rodgers under pressure, rolling to his right, and he gets sacked back at the 35-yard line. Shaq Barrett coming off the edge beat Rick Wagner, and the Packers will punt. And this is not the start that the Packers wanted. What if Antonio Brown went to the Bills instead of the Steelers? Man, that would be... Oh, and if Rodgers would have had any more time, he would have had Adams open right at the first down marker. J.K. Scott will punt it away here. J.K. Scott with the punt. It'll be downed at the 27-yard line. Oh, boy. I don't think it'll be a long day. I mean, if the opening drive for both teams was any indication, the Bucs are going to win this game by 30. Good Lord. Man, if we're going to do this in the NFC Championship game every fucking year, I don't want to be here. Packers should try running the turnover play. That'd be a fun one to run. If Tom Brady puts us down 14-0, let's just say that would not be good. Who do you think is going to win, Chiefs or Bills? I think the Chiefs are going to win. I think the Mahomes concussion protocol thing is kind of interesting. Because the way he looked after that hit happened, I didn't think he had any chance to play this week. I mean, he couldn't hardly stand. I mean, it looked like he didn't even know what stadium he was in or anything. So I don't know. I think the Chiefs are good enough. Brady under center. Give is to Ronald Jones this time, tackled on the left side by Chris Barnes. He picks up about 3, maybe 4. Second and 6 here for the Bucs. Yeah, I think the Chiefs will win tonight. I think it'll be a really good game. but I got Kansas City. I kind of want Buffalo though. Tom Brady from the gun throws Cameron Brate. He's about 1.5 yards, 2 yards short of the marker. It'll be another third down. You never know. He actually not playing this game. He might go out for the first play, but that's about it for what I'm thinking. For Mahomes, I think Mahomes will play the whole game. I think that there was, once they got to talking, once the week started and everything, I didn't think there was there's not a doubt in my mind he's going to play. Give is to Jones, and Ronald Jones will get the first down off the right side, and the Bucs are 4 for 4 on third down. The Packers are 0 for 1. First and 10, Bucs from their own 38-yard line. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Give is to Jones. Up the middle, nothing doing. Tyler Lancaster, the big man in the middle, not letting that go anywhere. 2nd and 10. They gave him a gain of 1 on that play. 2nd and 9. Fake the reverse, and then they'll swing it out to Scotty Miller, and a good play. Kevin King in the backfield trips him up, and it'll be 3rd and long for Tampa Bay. Kevin King was not fooled by the fake reverse, and then the flip out to Scotty Miller. Tried to make a cut, but King got enough of him to trip him up in the backfield. A nice play there from Kevin King. Christian Kirksey got blocked in the back there. He would not have made that tackle if Kevin King didn't. Might have been a nice gain, but a good job by Kevin King. 3rd and 14 here for Tampa Bay, back at their own 35-yard line. Brady sets up the screen to Godwin, and it's another conversion. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Are we just going to let's just let him convert every third down. Chris Barnes actually tackled Darnell Savage on that play. Gotta love it. Gotta fucking love it. Oh my Lord. Five for 5 on third down now is Tampa. From their own 49, play fake. Brady looking deep. He's going to check it down. Not check it down. Throws it. Going for Godwin. Jair Alexander breaks it up at the far sideline. First time Jair's been targeted, and Brady is 0 for 1 going that way. Oh, my Lord. 2nd and 10. I guess it doesn't matter that it's 2nd and 10. We're just going to let him convert 3rd and 10. 2nd and 10 here for Tampa. Brady in the gun, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Jones is the back to Brady's left. They do just get the snap off. Brady pumps, throws up the seam, and it's incomplete off the hands of the rookie Johnson. Throw was just high. Brady with a pump left and then looked for Johnson up the seam on the right. Throw was there. It was over Chandon Sullivan again. So 3rd and 10 from the 49-yard line of Tampa Bay. The Bucs are 5 for 5 on third down. Kenny Clark jumped, no offside. The ball was not snapped. Brady back to pass, and he sacked Kenny Clark back inside the 45. And finally, the Packers get a stop on third down. And it's the big nose tackle, Kenny Clark. The highest paid I believe, or one of the highest paid defensive linemen in the league, making his presence known here on 3rd and 10. Thank you, Kenny Clark. Pinion on to punt it away. Tavon Austin deep to receive for the Packers. Pinion boots it away. Austin calls for the fair catch and makes it at the 10. And the Packers get the ball back, still trailing by 7. But the defense finally gets a stop and gets them the ball back. 90 yards to go, boys. I'm still pissed that we gave up 3rd and 14 on a screen. That's unbelievable. You cannot allow that. Absolutely cannot allow that. Mm-hmm. Do you think in 4 years DK will be a top 10 wide receiver? Oh, in history? Not in history. In the league, for sure. For sure, DK's got top 10 wide receiver in the league in him, but top 10 in history. I do not think DK will be a top 10 wide receiver in history in 4 years. He'll be a top 10 receiver in the league in 4 years, but not in history. I mean, there's so many great wide receivers. What about top 20? If he does what Calvin Johnson did in Detroit, he could probably be top 20. If he can replicate what Calvin Johnson did, he could be top 20. Now, that's not to say that he can't end up top 10 all time or top 20 all time. But I think you got to give him longer than 4 years. Maybe 8 years, 7 or 8 years. 7 or 8 years, we can have this discussion. I don't know. 4 just seems like too short of a time. 1st and 10 here from the Packers at their own 10. Quick throw out to Tunyon. Nothing doing. Pickup of 1 there for Tunyon. Out to the 12-yard line, gave Tunyon 2 on that play. 2nd and 8 from the 12. Brings Lazard in motion. Rodgers under pressure. He's going to be sacked back at the 5. Turner got beat by Jason Pierre-Paul on the left side. And Rodgers goes down the 2nd time already. They got him 4 times. 4 times in week 6. They've already got him twice in 1 quarter. Yeah, he's been in the NFL for 2 years and is already a top 5 right now. I don't know about top 5 right now. Let me think about that after this 3rd down. 3rd and 15 from the 5. 3 receivers, right, 1 left. That's Adams. Rodgers rolling out to his right. He's going to throw it up the sideline. He's got his man Lazard to the 18-yard line. And that'll be a first down. Actually, no, sorry. That was the 28-yard line. Excuse me. Okay. Top 5. I would go Devontae 1, Hopkins 2. I still really like Julio. He was hurt this year, so I won't include him. But I do still think Julio is a top 5 receiver when healthy. Rodgers under center here, 1st and 10 from the 28. Quick throw out. Devontae Adams gets the edge out across the 35-40 and run out of bounds close to the 44-yard line. Diggs is definitely up there. Gotta give Mike Evans his credit. Again, Mike Thomas was hurt. When healthy, you could put Mike Thomas up there. Tyreek Hill is up there. I mean, it's leaving out Tyreek for DK. That's interesting. Rodgers 1st and 10 here from the 43-yard line. 2 receivers right, 1 left. That's Equanimous. Play fake. Rodgers will throw out to Robert Tonyan on the left side. He'll pick up about 6. Laid the shoulder down on Murphy Bunting. I don't know if I agree with DK over Tyreek. That play should bring us to the end of the first quarter. 10 seconds to go. Packers do not have to snap it again. They will break the huddle, though. I don't imagine there will be a snap here. And there will not be. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with DK over Hill. And then also, like I said, Julio and Thomas were both hurt. I'd say this year you're probably close for DK being top 5. But I mean, I would say that's mostly because Julio and Mike Thomas are both hurt throughout various points of the season. I don't know if I'd put DK in the top 5. Top 5 potential, absolutely. Absolutely top 5 potential. I don't know if I'd put him top 5 yet. As we go to a break. I'm trying to think who else would be in that top 5 discussion. Mm-hmm. I think there's about that top 7 or 8 that are pretty close. I think those 5 plus Thomas and Julio are all. I mean, I don't think you're necessarily wrong for leaving any 2 people out of that. But yeah, I just look what you've done. You've broke him. I just don't think DK's top 5. Yeah, though when you're only getting a couple yards of play, it seemed like girls are running game because the Steelers did not have any running game this year. That's true. The Steelers did not have much of a running game. James Conner did not do all that much. I think James Conner is a back that has a lot of potential. James Conner is a back that I'm really high on, but 2nd and 5 here from their own 48-yard line. Packers now moving right to left. Dominique Daphne in the game. I believe that's his first. This is his first time in the game. Rogers in the gun. They'll give to Jones, running left, getting a push. He'll pick up about 2 to midfield. Not a whole lot going on. Third and 3 here for the Packers at midfield. This is big Devontae Adams territory. I'm thinking probably James Conner because he's a physical runner. Yeah. If James Conner to me is a very hold on, I'll get back to that thought here. 3rd and 3, Packers, Rogers in the gun, 2 receivers right. He's going to loft one. He's got Valdez-Scantling, who's got a step. He beats his man at the 20 to the 10. Touchdown, Valdez-Scantling. Aaron Rodgers put it right in the bread basket over the shoulder. Black Panther in the chat. Touchdown, baby. Green Bay, Valdez-Scantling. 50 yards up the right sideline. I believe that's Carlton Davis, and it is. Valdez-Scantling just gets a step outside release, and he's all the way 50 yards. Rodgers, a perfect throw over the shoulder. Valdez-Scantling to the house. Crosby on for the extra point. Snap good, hold good, kick good. And we've got ourselves a tie ball game a minute into the second quarter. Woo! Atta baby. That big play is going to be there. Antoine Winfield out for Tampa Bay. Very nice adjustment there from I have a micro. That's kind of out of the blue there, Black Panther. Kind of out of the blue there. It's kind of out of the blue there, Black Panther. You this is a safe space, the comment section, Anything you gotta, get off your chest. We're a very accepting community here. Fourth TD catch. That is Valdez-Scantling's 4th touchdown reception of 50 or more yards. No other receiver more than 2. So Valdez-Scantling, the speed demon. gets the Packers on the board. First and 10 here. Tampa Bay from their own 27-yard line. Another nice return there from Mickens. Bucks moving left to right. Give is to Ronald Jones, and Kenny Clark said absolutely nowhere for you to go, big man. 2nd and 10. I would not want to run into Kenny Clark. That's all I'm saying. My bad. I think you should really watch NASCAR sometime. Oh, I love NASCAR, Rebecca. Fun fact. I actually love NASCAR. Chase Elliott, champion, respectable. Myself, I am a Ryan Newman guy. Brady with the snap, throws up the seam. He's looking for Chris Godwin, and it's dropped. Godwin struggled with drops in the wild card game against Washington. And another drop here from Chris Godwin. He had beat Chandon Sullivan up the seam. Brady puts it right on the money, man. Chris, you got to come down with that. Chris Godwin's in his own head, man. I mean, he didn't have hardly any drops, like at all, in his early part of his career. He's had like 6 in the last like 3 weeks. Brady from the gun, looking deep, steps to his left. He's going to air one out. He's looking for Godwin, and he comes down with that one. Another big gainer for Tampa. He's like a wide receiver you can't catch. I mean, our wide receivers. Darnell Savage just couldn't quite get to it. He had a hand up there. Packers had good coverage. I mean, that's just a good catch by Chris Godwin, and a lot of respect for Tom Brady going right back to him. Tampa Bay now down to the 20. All I have to say is wow, just wow. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Tom Brady give is to Leonard Fournette, who gets bottled up at the 20, makes a move to the right side. He's got a block. He makes a spin move at the 10-yard line, and Fournette to the pylon, touchdown. Leonard Fournette, a 20-yard touchdown run off the right side. I didn't see who he beat on the spin move. Not sure who that was. Leonard Fournette was bottled up there at the line. He beat Jair on the first corner, and then he hit the spin on, I think that was Amos, and it was. And then Kevin King and Kamal Martin couldn't get there. And Leonard Fournette wins the race to the pylon, and it'll be 13-0. Extra point up and good, and it's a 14-7 game. Yeah, that was an impressive run. I ain't going to lie. So Mike Pettin showed the defense the NFC Championship game from last year. And all the reporters, every beat writer, every reporter, did you hear the news about Kyle Larson coming to Hendrick Motorsports this year? I did. I'm glad that they're giving Kyle Larson a second chance. Obviously, what he did was incredibly stupid and incredibly wrong on so many levels. So many levels. But I'm glad he's getting a second chance. How come you don't stream any basketball? I've actually had a couple people ask me about streaming basketball. I'd say one of the bigger reasons is I'm much more comfortable with football. Having that a little bit of time between plays as opposed to basketball just being back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I'm also much more familiar. I was gone. What was that about? Packers defense, man. Packers defense plus Brady's playoff luck equals that. But yeah, I haven't been paying as much attention to basketball this year, mostly because Iowa State's been terrible. Which is certainly some of it. But yeah, I just wanted to get a feel for doing this, I guess, because this is the first year I've done it. So just kind of like getting into the feel for doing like a play-by-play type thing. Having a little bit of time between plays, et cetera, et cetera. Tampa Bay will kick it off. Well, if you decide to stream any NBA basketball, stream Portland. Oh, so that was an interesting kickoff. I do like Portland. I think they're a very entertaining team to watch with McCollum and Lillard. So Williams was going to let that ball go into the end zone, and I'm not kidding. This ball touches the goal line by about a centimeter. But Williams doesn't know that. So Green Bay can challenge this because it touched the goal line. I don't know what there is to, and Matt LaFleur has challenged it. So this will be a challenge win for the Packers. This ball does touch the goal line. This will be a touchback. You don't blame Jamal Williams for scooping that up and having to run with it. Obviously a very close Shaka, laka, shaka, latte, chaka. God, that Geico commercial to this day is my favorite. Love that commercial. The ice cream. Chocolate, scoop, chocolate. It's a banger of a commercial. But yeah, I also don't really watch a whole lot of NBA basketball. I just watch that commercial. I freaking love that commercial. But yeah, I also just don't watch a whole lot of NBA basketball. I'll be perfectly honest. I watch the Christmas games when they're on, and I watch some of the bigger games. I watch some of the bigger teams, but I've never really been a huge fan of NBA basketball. I do watch the former Cyclones players when they go to. What did you think of? Hold on. Oh, I'm blind. I did get that commercial, Black Panther. What did you think of Ryan Newman's crash at the Daytona 500? I actually put up a video of that crash. If you feel so inclined to go watch it. But I've been watching NASCAR. Might actually be my longest watched sport, even further back than football. Because I remember watching Ryan Newman back in 2003, 2004. It was the year that he won like 8 races. So I remember watching football or NASCAR way back when. And I've been a Ryan Newman fan since that day. And I've seen Ryan Newman get wrecked a lot of times. I've seen Ryan Newman flip a lot of times. I have never once been more genuinely scared that I just watched one of my favorite people on the planet die. Rogers in the gun. He's looking. He pumps left. He rolls out to his right. He gets rid of it. He was looking for Jones. Short hops it. That'll be the first incompletion. Does avoid the sack of Shaq Barrett. But yeah, I legitimately was worried for that crash. My favorite moment from 2020 by far, beyond even what everything Iowa State did, my favorite moment was seeing that picture of Ryan Newman walk out of the hospital with his 2 daughters. Far and away the best moment in 2020 for me. Rogers goes empty set here after motioning Jones out, 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Rogers looks up the seam. He's got his man Valdez-Scantling for a first down out across the 35. MVS's second big play of the day. This one a 13-yarder up the seam. Rogers puts it right on the money. Valdez-Scantling, a good catch with the hands. That a baby MVS. Get those mitts out there. Catch it with your hands. Don't let that ball get to your shoulder pads. First and 10 at Packers from the 37. Two receivers each side. Jones to Rogers left. They'll fake it to him. Quick throw out. Devontae Adams gets a good block from Lazard, but not a whole lot of room. Pickup of about 3. I think you should live stream NASCAR during the season after NFL season. I did stream. I streamed the end of one of the Pocono races last year. I had a lot of fun doing that. So, I mean, I certainly would think about it, especially some of the bigger races, Daytona, Indy. I would 100% stream the Bristol dirt race. That's going to be hilarious. See, they're making Bristol a dirt track this year. That's going to be hilarious. 2nd and 7 here for the Packers. Rogers under center. Pitch it to Jamal Williams. He's got a lot of room on the left side. He makes a cut, fights his way across midfield, and the Packers into Bucs territory. Jamal Williams fired up. What did I get for Christmas? Well, I got a couple jerseys. I got Kyler Murray and David Montgomery. They're hanging up on like the doorknobs on the closet there. I also got this Packers shirt that's on underneath my Lazard jersey. Not a whole lot, to be complete. I got a couple games for like the Switch and like some Steam gift cards and stuff. But with COVID and everything, it wasn't that big of a Christmas, and I don't super care a whole lot. Just blessed I got to spend time with family during this wild year. Devontae Adams with the quick reception in the middle of the field there, pickup of about 5. I think Larson will have a really good race, that Bristol dirt race. Yeah, I think Kyle Larson should already be the odds-on favorite to win that. I got the freaking PS5, could not believe it. That was the one like really big thing on my list. Just never found it, unfortunately. But, like I said, pitch to Aaron Jones running right, and the pitches seem to be working. Aaron Jones all the way to the 30-yard line. Another first down for the Packers. Running up the middle has not worked for the Packers so far, so they said, let's attack the edge with our good blocking receivers, Alan Lazard and Dominique Daphne, setting the edge. And Aaron Jones cuts up field inside the 30. Good gain for the Packers again. Hey, dude, that's awesome though. Getting the PS5, man. What a box that would be to open. You just start ripping open the packaging, and you see that. Rodgers under center. They'll fake it to Williams. Rodgers dumps it off. Big dog on the screen. Close to the first down. He picks up about 9. What do you think of Jeff Gordon and Clint Boyer being in the booth together? I love it. Absolutely love it. I think that every station should have them. I already have Spider-Man and Rocket League on it. Dude, I freaking love Rocket League. Rocket League is basically my favorite game of all time. I've definitely put the most hours into it. Absolutely, Rocket League is my most played game of all time. It's not all that close, actually, I don't think. 2nd and 1 here. Good luck to your cheese. Hey, thank you, Jay in the Bay. It's been a high-scoring affair so far. Quick throw out. Aaron Jones gets a good block on the edge. He's going to get hit. Ball is out, but Tunyon is there to recover it. Great game so far. It's been a fun one, that's for sure. A lot of scoring, a lot of plays. Tunyon actually got a good block there, but I didn't see who was that. Whitehead. I believe that was Whitehead. Just got helmet on the football. It's a great hit. Tunyon, good awareness to jump on it after seeing the ball on the ground. Same, it's so fun. I freaking love Rocket League. It's probably what I'd be doing right now if I wasn't streaming. Rodgers under center here. 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18-yard line. 1 receiver each side. Give is to Jones. Not a whole lot of room. Fights forward, gets about a yard after bouncing it to the left a little bit. Hey, but thank you, Jay in the Bay, for stopping by. I watch a lot of the like Rocket League Pro, the Rocket League Championship Series. That shit is so entertaining to watch. It's phenomenal. I love it. 2nd and 9 here as we're under 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. 14-7 Bucks leading, Packers driving. Rodgers from the gun, give to Jones up the middle, and Aaron Jones down to the 10-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short, pick up a 7. 3rd and short here for the Packers, looking for points to try to tie the game up. I love Arsenal. Arsenal's great. Arsenal's great. I love his YouTube channel is great. I love how just like free loving and just like without a care in the world how he plays the game. He's just playing it to have fun. He's just there to entertain people. Love it. Respect it. Rodgers in the gun, motions Lazard, 3 receivers right, none left. Jones the back. They'll give it to Jones up the middle. They stuck with him, and he'll pick up the first down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, Packers. And we're getting to Davante Adams territory. I myself am a fan of G2, obviously. I don't know why I said obviously. I took the jersey down. But this spot right here was a G2 Esports Rocket League jersey for a time before I got this jacket. That doesn't fit me, but I love it because it looks incredible. I mean, look at that. I want to stare at that jacket all day. It's phenomenal. How much you want to bet if the Bills win the Super Bowl? It's going to be a day off of school. Day off? Take the week off, bro. Rodgers will burn a timeout here. 5:13 to go. Play clock running out. Take the week off, Buffalo. Go have fun. Just if you do that, just not against the Packers, though. Oh, man. What ranks are you? I'm only gold 3 in solo, then in duos I'm gold 1. I'm diamond. Okay, so like my highest rank or my current rank? I'll get to that here in just a second. Rodgers in the gun, 1st and goal. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Tunyon also in the slot right. Jamal Williams is the back. Devontae Adams, the lone receiver, left side. 1st and goal from the 6. Rodgers looking Adams' way the whole way, throws back shoulder, and it's just incomplete. Just was not there. Adams knows he should have had that, and Rodgers really zips that in there, but it falls incomplete. My highest rank, I hit champion in 3s last season. Yeah, no, 2 seasons ago. It was the last season before it went free. I got to champ 1. But currently I'm diamond 2 in 3s, diamond 3 in 2s, and diamond 1 in 1s. So just straight diamonds. Rodgers speed option right. He throws and it's batted down. Levante David, a great play on the ball. Wasn't going to get to Rodgers, so he got his hands up, knocked it down at the line. Have you ever seen a Pittsburgh Dad episode? If you haven't, go check it out. They're really funny. I don't think I've heard of them. Rodgers in the gun, empty set, 3 receivers right, 2 left. Rodgers goes hard count. Jamal Williams, the back, split out wide left. Rodgers takes a snap. Looks up the middle, looking Adams. He's got it, but he's out of the back of the end zone. Could not get the feet down. God, bro, you can probably air dribble. A little bit. Woo! Oh, that's such a good route. Oh, that's such a good route. Oh, Lazard was wide open. Aaron. That was such a good route combo. Oh, Lazard and Adams were both wide open. Rodgers was like half a second late on the throw to Adams, but he had Lazard on the slant wide open. The Packers get 3. But they should have had 7. 14-10 Bucks here in the third, or in the second, excuse me. Damn, man. That's one where if you're Rodgers, you got to know that you've got more than just Adams inside the 5. I mean Adams was open, and normally that throw is on time, but you got to know that you got more options inside the 5. Lazard was a gimme on the slant. Absolutely destroyed his man off the line. But the Packers settle for 3. God, bro, you can probably air dribble. It's still working on my air dribbles. Almost got the hang of it. I can aerial pretty good. Hey, that's a good start. I would say that I'm more, so I don't know how much you care about the in-depth of it and everything, but there's always this balance of, are you really good mechanically or do you have really good game sense, and which one matters more? I've always been a game sense person. Allen was wide open on that 3rd down. Yeah, he was. We were just talking about that. Zach, welcome to the stream. Rodgers has to know that he's got more than just 17 when they're inside the 5. Rodgers looked at Adams all 3 of those throws. And not to say that I disagree with the play calls. I mean, 2 of the 3 were there. 2 of those 3 were there. The back shoulder on 1st and goal, and the back of the end zone on 3rd and goal. Has it all been just passing game, or is there some running? Because if it's just passing, turning into this year's offense, but if you're running, you're just better than us. It's been mostly passing so far this game. Tom Brady has 12 attempts. The Bucs have 9 rushing attempts. Rodgers has 16 pass attempts. The Packers have 8 rush attempts. Mason Crosby will kick it away. Does get this one to the end zone, so it'll be a touchback. On the bright side, Rodgers got the defense plenty of time to fix their shit. Brady under center. Fake it to Fournette, looking to set up the screen. They've got the screen to Fournette. Got some room, but a good tackle by Kevin King, actually. Very surprised. Don't often see that. Second and 3. All right, defense. Let's go here. Chris Barnes coming off the field. Of course, he's got a big club on his thumb here. Got popped in the chin there on that play. So you're turning into the Steeler offense because if you were off, it takes priority over throwing or running. Yeah. The Packers just don't trust their run game against the number 1 rush defense. As the Packers stuff the run there on second and short, it'll be 3rd and 2. Got to get off the field. Can't keep giving up third downs. Brady under center. They go play fake, and Godwin's wide open and shoved out of bounds. Darnell Savage. I don't know who was supposed to be on Chris Godwin, but whoever it was got absolutely bit on the fake. Absolutely bit on the fake. Not sure who was supposed to be on Godwin there. If it was supposed to be, that might have been Jair's guy. Freaking wide open. How many road courses do you think Chase is going to win out of the 6? I think there is, maybe 7. All of them. He should at least be the favorite to win all of them. 1st and 10 from the Packers 48-yard line. Quick throw and whew, Brady. What was that, Tom? That ball got away from him. He missed Scotty Miller on the quick little screen to the far side. He just completely missed him. Chase Elliott's going to win all of the road courses. You should do a mock draft. See, I'm not big into the mock drafts. I'll be perfectly honest. I'm not super big into the mock drafts. I would do like a mock draft for the Packers, maybe, like who I think they should draft. But we'll wait until the end of the season to do that. 2nd and 10 here. Brady looking short. He's got his man Fournette, and another good play short by Christian Kirksey. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Got to get off the field here. Just real quick before this 3rd down. The Bucs are 7 of 8 on 3rd down. 7 of 8. That's not how you win a game. You don't let your opponent go 7 of 8 and win the game. 3rd and 9 here for Tampa. Brady from the gun, 3 receivers left, 1 right, takes a snap looking right side. I believe that ball got deflected, or maybe Brady got hit as he threw it. Either way, it was off. And the Packers defense does hold. I believe it was Za'Darius got back there. He did. Za'Darius Smith got there right as Brady threw it. And Pinion will punt it. Packers will have a little over 2 minutes and 2 timeouts here to get the lead going into half. And the Packers do get the ball coming out of half. Pinion will punt it away. Good punt fielded at the 12 by Tavon Austin. And the Packers will have 2:10 and 2 timeouts to go 88 yards. Did you hear about the world record holder of the longest home run sadly passed away? Yeah, Hank Aaron. Very sad day in the baseball world here. $2:10 and 2 timeouts here for Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Rodgers in the gun, 2 receivers left, 1 right. Williams the back to Rodgers left. Take the snap, give to Williams. Up the middle, nothing doing. Nothing doing on 1st and 10 there for Jamal Williams. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes, 88 yards, 2 timeouts, 2nd down. Do you think Jeff Gordon's going to bet on a team that's going to lose in Super Bowl and Clint is an antique and just going to have to wear the team's jersey? I don't know. Is one of them a fan of the teams that are left? Because that would be hilarious. Any time that Jeff Gordon and Clint Boyer can piss each other off and joke around with each other, that's a good time. Yeah, any time that Jeff Gordon and Clint Boyer can get at each other, it's a fun time. Yeah, one of them had to wear the team's jersey that won last year. One is a fan of the team that is facing the. Oh, really? I did not actually know that. That's hilarious. Yeah, any bet that they do is going to be funny. So I'm all for it. 2-minute drill here. Ball at the 13. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right, one of them Tunyon in the slot. Jamal Williams remains the back to Rodgers' right. Rodgers takes the snap, looking left. Now dumps it off short Jamal Williams. Not a whole lot of room there. And Ndamukong Suh comes up from behind and makes the stop. It'll be third down here for the Packers. Third and 6 here. Packers with the ball at their own 17-yard line. I meant to say Clint instead of Wentz. Oh, Clint is a big fan of the Chiefs. I did not know that. That's interesting. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Again, Tunyon in the slot right. Rodgers in the gun. Williams the back to his right. Packers need a first. Rodgers over the middle. He's got Lazard who makes a cut at the 32. Stays on his feet across the 35 and wrestled down at the 40-yard line. Allen Lazard. Another big third down play. Ball at the 40. Packers still have 2 timeouts. Not burning a timeout. 40 seconds now and counting. Rodgers takes a snap from the gun, and he'll get sacked. Jason Pierre-Paul and the Packers will burn a timeout here. Oh, Tampa calls a timeout here. Second and 18 now. Following the sack, Rodgers in the gun, 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. Looking left, goes up the seam to Lazard, who gets held, and it's picked by Murphy Bunting. Allen Lazard's getting held that entire play. Lazard beats him up the seam, and Murphy, he's got a hold of the right shoulder the whole time. What are you watching? He's got a hold of his right shoulder the whole route. Unbelievably terrible officiating. As Rodgers throws a pick to Murphy Bunting, who holds Allen Lazard the entire route, and now the Bucs look to extend the lead before half as they pick up 7 to Leonard Fournette. Brady throws near side. Evans incomplete. If you're being held so hard that your shoulder pad is showing, that's a hold. I don't know how else to tell you. I cannot believe this. Brady on 3rd and 3, under pressure, lofts one way upfield, and hey, Will Redmond, catch the ball. Oh my God. Will Redmond just lets it go right through his hands. Didn't even make a legitimate play on the ball. I don't even think he thought it was coming. Preston Smith got to Brady. Bucks will take a timeout. And Tom Brady will walk back out onto the field. Hey, Will Redmond, you should probably pick that. You cannot tell me that Tramon Williams would be worse than Will Redmond. I'm pretty sure you signed Tramon Williams for specifically that. Why is he not on the field? Please. 4th and 3 here for the Bucks. 2 receivers left, 1 right, and they do not get the snap off. There's a timeout. So the Bucks will go for it here on 4th and 3 from their own, or from the Packers 45. 3 receivers stacked left side. Brady looking right. He'll dump it short for Fournette, and he's got the first down to the 40, just inside the 40. Refs are idiots right now. Yeah, no kidding. Like I said, if you're getting held so bad, like I can't even, I know this isn't like an official jersey or anything. I can't even stretch this jersey to the point that pads would be showing. So if you're getting held to the point where shoulder pads are showing down here, that's holding. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. I would say that regardless. Bucks now out of timeouts here. So ball at the 39. 8 seconds to go now as they put seconds back on the clock. Brady takes the snap. He's going to loft one deep, and he's got Scotty Miller for the touchdown. Beat Kevin King. I don't know. None of that happens if the refs do their job. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Constantly, I have berated officials, and I hear, David, why? Why do you berate officials? One call doesn't change a game. Obviously, one call can't change a game, right? Here's my problem, okay? Here's my problem. When an official messes up, nobody says a goddamn thing. The official is right back on the field the next week. Nobody has an issue. Absolutely nothing. Nothing happens. The official gets berated on social media and yelled at by a bunch of stupid fans like myself. Nothing happens. If a coach criticizes the officiating, they get fined. If a player criticizes the officiating, they get fined. They get a suspension or whatever. Why is it that the official's job is so sacred that nobody can criticize them without backlash? Nobody. And then when they fuck up, they're right back in their job the next week. If I fuck up my job at work, what happens? I get suspended without pay. I get fired. I get punished. I get night shift duty, whatever. Something bad happens when I fuck up at my job. When an official fucks up, they're right back at work the following week. Right back at it like nothing happened. It is incredible how terrible officiating can be, and they can still get away with it. I mean, the NFL is like, oh, Tom Brady's in a place where he can get the home Super Bowl. Let's give it to him. Let's just give it to him. It could be for the Steelers and Browns first meet up in the playoffs, and the Browns get the seat that they wanted. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just pissed off right now. I have no words. I have no words that I haven't already said. I have no words. Obviously, the refs didn't make Will Redmond drop a wide open pick. Hey, Blizzard Peak, what's up, man? I'm just yelling at the officials because they're fucking atrocious at their jobs, and they need to be held accountable. And I will die on that hill. And in 20 years, when I have a heart attack, I will die on that hill. Like, oh, Tom Brady's playing for the hosting Super Bowl team? Well, we got to add that to his accomplishments. Good Lord. I'm just surprised there hasn't been the token Green Bay roughing the passer call yet. Because heaven forbid we touch him. I don't know, man. It's just that's a terrible no call. That sets up all of the last 2 minutes of that. And the NFL is technically an entertainment industry, so they can fix the games if they want to. That doesn't make it right. Yeah, the 2-point conversion in the game was awful. I mean, there should have been a holding call. Like the dude was holding down our wide receiver. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of holding calls on the defense that don't get called. My only point being is if you're gonna not call that, don't call it when the Packers hold Scotty Miller in the third quarter, because you know it's gonna happen. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen if they don't. That doesn't happen if they call the holding. That's all I'm saying. Everything the Bucs have called has been perfect. I mean, that's true. It doesn't help that they're playing with some help because they got Tom Brady on their team. Do you think? I assume that's Julio for the Falcons. Do you think Julio is going to get signed back to the Skewers? Or is he going off somewhere? Oh, is that supposed to be Juju and Steelers? Uh, I think Juju will stay with Pittsburgh. I I think Julio leaving Atlanta is a spicy offseason hot take. I don't even know how much of a hot take it is, but hey, Tony Gonzalez, thank you saying it was a hold. Finally, someone on the national media isn't afraid to call out the officials. Thank you, Tony G. There's a reason you're the best tight end of all time. Dun 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 dun. State Farm provides great coverage. In unrelated news, they are no longer doing commercials with the Packers. Uh, uh, how come there's no Steelers players doing commercials? Because Juju's too busy on TikTok. And I love getting into Twitter arguments with people. This is fun. This account called Ace Football Analytics tweeted out a video of the pick and said, "This is step for step man coverage at its best." And I quote tweeted it and said, "Pretty easy when you quite literally stop the momentum of the receiver by grabbing and holding his shoulder on the slight break inside." And he replied and said, he's inside the entire time. He knows exactly where the wide receiver is going, undercuts it. Blame the wide receiver and QB for going there, not the DB for using a little hand. If he knows where the receiver is going and he knows where the pass is going, why does he need to use a little hand? Why does he need to use a little grab if he knows where the receiver is going? If he knows where he's going, it should be good coverage. That's all I gotta say. Anyone saying that's good coverage, why does he need to use a little hand? This game could very easily be 17-13 Packers getting the ball out of the half. And really, it could be 21-13 if Rodgers throws it to Lazard on 3rd and goal instead of going Adams. So, I mean, I'm not saying that the Packers would be winning, without that call. Like, I'm not saying that that's the only thing that's gone wrong. But the Packers, here's another thing about my officiating. I promise I'll try to stop. I know some people have left in halftime because I've been really quiet. But here's my other thing about officiating. So it's you can only control what you can control, right? I hope that makes a little bit of sense. So like if Rodgers throws a deep ball and Valdez-Scantling drops it, like that's on the Packers. That's on MVS. That's on, if Aaron Rodgers overthrows him, that's on Aaron Rodgers. If Will Redmond drops it, that's on Will Redmond, et cetera, et cetera. What you can't control, if that also goes against you, it's really hard to win a football game. You can't control the officiating. So if that's also working against you, that shifts your margin of error. So say you have an average, I don't know what the actual NFL average is, but say the NFL average is 3 drop passes a game. That changes. You need to have 2 or fewer now for, stuff going against you with the stuff that you can't control. That limits your margin of error for the stuff that you can control when the stuff you can't control isn't even. Because it should be even. Obviously, it's not going to be even. Teams are, more disciplined than other teams. The Packers generally have a pretty good O-line. They get away with holding, but they know, when they do get called for holding, it's usually holding. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Is that when the stuff you can't control also is against you, it's rough. Rodgers dumps short. He's got Aaron Jones to the 30, a pickup of 5 following a touchback. Here to start the third quarter. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 30. Second and 5 here from the 30. Rodgers under pressure, jumps it short. Jamal Williams drops it. Wouldn't have gone much anyway. Third and 5 here. Ball at the 30. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. Rodgers looking left. He dumps underneath short Aaron Jones and ball is out. Bucks recover. That's Devin White, and he's going to take it back inside the 15, and he's tackled. No, he stays on his feet down to the 9. That's Whitehead again, causing a fumble. Second time Whitehead's put the helmet on the football. And Aaron Jones is down. Never underestimate the power of Tom Brady luck. Hey, Ravens 8, how's it going? Oh, knocked my mic over. Clace Chapel. I mean, the Packers could get a turnover on this drive. It's not going to make a difference. Brady's trash. First and goal, Bucks from the 8. Play fake. Brady, touchdown, Cameron Brate. $27-10 pending the extra point. If Brady wins 7, I'm not watching football. I told you to turn in and steal it off since how much the Steeler off and says getting picked off with the short throws. Oh, that's funny. That's helmet to helmet contact on the Aaron Jones fumble. On the first one. Good Lord. Funny how shit isn't called. It's almost like lowering the helmet to initiate contact is a shitty penalty. Because technically, anytime you cause a fumble with the helmet, you're leading with the helmet. I don't know what to tell you, man. I hope we punt Mike Pett into the sun and he never comes back. Like he can leave. If the Packers don't come back, I refuse to watch the Super Bowl. Oh, they're not coming back. Don't worry about it. This game's over. This game was over when this game was over when Aaron Rodgers got picked on a play that should have been defensive holding. Funny how that happens. You turn the ball over looking for momentum, and the other team ends up scoring a 39-yard touchdown at the end of the half. Jamal Williams takes the knee in the end zone. It'll be a touchback. I mean, this game's over. And what hurts the most is that might have been Jones' last play as a Packer. What are you watching the Super Bowl if the Bills make it in? I'm traveling back in time, 16 years, 17 actually. I want to travel back in time and tell that official how to do their job. Quick pitch, Jamal Williams running left. A great block by Lazard out on the edge. A massive hit. That's Whitehead again. So I'm not going to say Whitehead's a dirty. Oh, Whitehead's hurt now. Oh. Single tier. Rodgers under center. 2nd and 4 here from the 31. Rodgers under center. One receiver each side. Pitch it to Jamal Williams up the middle. Nothing doing. Rodgers on 3rd down. Quick throw. Adams up the seam. 1st down out across the 40. Hey, thanks CBS Sports for alerting me that the Bucs scored there. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, CBS Sports. 1st and 10 here, Packers from their own 42. Trips to the right, single Adams to the left. Rodgers lofts one. He's got his man Scantling who makes the catch to the Tampa Bay 34. Good throw by Rodgers to find the hole in the zone, and Valdez Scantling comes up with the reception. Nice little Tampa 2 beater there. Packers have tweeted out that Jones is questionable to return with a chest injury. Because of 2004 Calgary Tampa Bay, probably the worst call I've seen in all of sports. I don't know, bro. The Fail Mary was pretty bad. 1st and 10 here, Packers from the Tampa 34. Quick throw. He's got his man St. Brown. St. Brown close to another 1st down. It's another role player guy making a play here. 11 minutes to go. Momentary stoppage of the clock here with the ball getting out of bounds. 1st and 10 Packers again inside the Tampa Bay 25 to the 24. Granted, I don't know what call you're talking about because I certainly wasn't watching hockey in 2004, but the Fail Mary was pretty bad. 28-10, Packers trailing at home in the NFC Championship game. Well, I'm back and I don't like what I'm seeing. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Rodgers rolls out to his left. Sets, he flips one back of the end zone. St. Brown over his head. The Hail Mary was an early regular season game. I contend that first of all, the Hail Mary got the replacement refs out of here. So that was one reason it was bad. Second of all, if the Packers would have won that game and everything else played out as is, this was game 6 of the Stanley Cup final. Yes, that is true. That is true. But if the Packers would have won that game and everything else would have played out exactly as planned or exactly how it went, the Packers would have had a home game against the 49ers in the divisional round instead of going to San Francisco that year. Rodgers pump fake, steps up in the pocket, flips it. He's got his man Lazard inside the 10, first and goal inside the 10. The Bristol Dirt Race just going to be a demolition derby. Yeah, probably. Rodgers again needed a play, and he looked for his guy, Alan Lazard. Good job by him finding the hole in his own. Good job by Rodgers to bring his man up. A nice little sidearm flip there to Lazard. First and goal from the 8. 2 receivers left. Adams in the slot. Valdez-Scantling out wide. 2 tight ends in the game on the right side. That's Lewis and Tunyon. A.J. Dillon in the game. I believe this is the first time. Rodgers looks left. Now comes back over the middle. He's going to fire over the middle. He's got his man Tunyon at the goal line. Touchdown, Big Bob Tunyon. Man, they're just giving me hope, aren't they? You are witnessing the soul of a dead man. Dead on the inside, anyway. 28-16. After the touchdown to Big Bob Tunyon. Another good job finding the hole in the zone. A good job by Rodgers finding him. Good job by Rodgers looking off the safety, coming over the middle, and then just fires it in there. Touchdown. Mason Crosby's extra point is up and good, and it's 28-17 here. 9:30 to go in the third quarter. That's a pretty funny gif. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Get on up, it's Tunyon time. That's a pretty good gif. All right, defense, ball's in your court. Hey, this is what happened in the Steelers-Colts game, and we came right back in the second half like Green Bay is. I think slight difference. The Bucs offense is a lot better than the Colts offense. No disrespect to the now retired Phillip Rivers, who, by the way, is a Hall of Famer. Book it. No disrespect to him and Jonathan Taylor and what those boys in Indy are doing, but Tampa's gonna get their yards and get their points, especially when the defense lets them be 7 of 10 on third down. Gotta love it. Mason Crosby boots it away. There must be a little bit of wind here in Lambeau moving right to left. Givens from about the 5 makes a cut, does not get to the 25. Tackled by Oren Burks and Equanimous St. Brown at about the 24. So apparently the next gen stats touchdown probability on the Leonard Fournette run was 0.4%, and he was expected to get 13 yards. Or he was expected to get 3 yards, and it went for 20 and a touchdown. Thanks, next gen stats, making me feel real good. Tom Brady under center, 2 receivers right, 1 left. That's Evans. Give his to Fournette up the middle, hesitates, picks up about 4, maybe 5 out to the 29. Depends on where they mark him. Okay, let's get back to this Ravens 8 stuff here because I didn't actually read it. 7 minutes left in the third, 2-2 tie. Flames have a 3-2 series lead. Yeah. There's a scramble in front of the net, and the puck is clearly over the line. Calgary should have 3-2 late at home. Instead, they call it no goal. Tampa won game 6 3-2 and won game 7 2-1. Give to Leonard Fournette running right, breaks a tackle, and is finally wrapped up by Alexander, but not before a Tampa Bay first down. The Lightning undeservedly won the cup. Yeah, that sounds about right. What do you think the Bills Super Bowl ring look like if they make it? Are there order if Green Bay makes it, or is in the city or Tampa Bay? Like what do the rings look like? I have absolutely no idea. Legitimately no idea what the rings will look like. I assume if Tampa wins, it'll be something extravagant. Brady going deep again. He's looking Godwin. It's broken up. He's overthrown, excuse me. Amos in coverage. That's not a penalty. Come on. So excited for the Kong versus Godzilla movie. I've seen like a couple like previews to it. Didn't the like official trailer come out today? I don't know. I've never been a huge King Kong or Godzilla fan. Second and 10 here. Oh, Tyler Lancaster's hurt now. Great. Perfect. Spot on. Spectacular. All right. They're going to take a quick break. I'm going to go take a quick piss, and I'll be right back. Oh, it looks like I missed something big, boys. Oh, Adrian Abel's got a pick. Let's go. I need to take a piss more often. Let's go. Okay. I know they're just giving me hope so that they can crush me in the end, but I come back and I see Amos gets a pick. So let's go. Fuck you, Tom Brady, you old ass kid kissing bitch. If you had to be one animal in history, what would it be? No dinosaurs. One animal in history. That's an excellent question. Yeah, apparently I just need to leave more often. I leave for 2 seconds thinking that they're going to a commercial, and I come back and Amos gets a pick. If I had to pick one animal in history, no dinosaurs. I don't know, probably like one animal. Well, knowing what I know about animals, hypothetically, I wouldn't want to be like a herbivore mammal, because I don't want to get hunted every day of my life. I wouldn't want to be like I wouldn't want to be any like sport. So like fish are out of the table unless it's like an ocean fish. Ocean fish are cool. So I wouldn't want to be like an elephant that are wrongly hunted and poached for their tusks. I wouldn't want to be like a rhino that's wrongfully hunted, or like a deer, or like anything like that. Or like I said, fish. I would probably want to be something kind of small. I like amphibians, so maybe like a tree frog. Just like exploring the world in the trees, or like a poison dart frog. Poison dart frogs are cool. Anything that tries to eat me just dies. Rodgers in the gun here. He gets Tampa Bay to jump. Free play Rodgers. He's going to air one out. And he's looking for Daphne, and it's incomplete. But there's a late flag there at the end of the play, which I do not agree with. Full disclosure, if this is a late hit or a hit on a defenseless receiver, I do not agree. Full disclosure, I think that's a bad call. But there is a flag late. Unless it was helmet to helmet. In which case, then yeah, probably. They did pick up the downfield action, which, until I see a replay, I agree with. Let's take a look here. Late. Daphne. Yeah, that's a good no call. Good no call there. Although I wonder how Rodgers didn't see Devontae Adams. Adams was wide open. Yeah, Black Panther. Adams was wide open, but they did blow a call against the Packers, so now they blow a call against Tampa. Yeah. To be fair, that's a good no call. That was a good no call. Rodgers in the gun, quick pitch to Williams. He's got St. Brown as a lead blocker. Not much, or excuse me, that's Lazard. Not much doing. Picks up about 3, but still, it was still offside. But I do agree with the no call down the field. By the way, Mike Evans was not going to catch that ball that got picked off anyway. Jair Alexander would have caught it before Mike Evans. So 2nd and 3 here. Packers with the ball at their own 39. 3 receivers left. Nobody to the right, but Tunyon on the right side of the line and at tight end. Williams is the back to Rodgers' right. They'll fake it to him. Quick throw out. Devontae Adams again on that quick screen. He'll pick up the first down. Not a lot downfield here for Adams today. A lot of these quick little short passes and a little bit of run after the catch, but not a lot downfield. Oh, Jordan Whitehead out with a shoulder injury. First and 10 Packers from their own 43. Rodgers looking short. He's got his man Dillon, a nice catch out across midfield. Another first down inside the 45. Packers on the move here. Nice catch there from A.J. Dillon. First and 10 Packers from the Bucs 44. Valdez-Scantling motions right. That leaves Adams one-on-one to the left. Give is to Dillon, trying to bounce it right. He keeps those feet churning inside the 40-yard line. A.J. Dillon runs through Adams. Aaron Jones watching from the sideline. A.J. Dillon keeping those legs churning. He's a little bit of a push from Valdez-Scantling. Second and 4 for the Packers inside the 40 to the 39 of Tampa Bay. Rodgers under center, Lazard left, Adams right. They'll fake it. He'll throw short. Tunyon on the far sideline. He's got it, and a first down. Another one, Green Bay out of bounds. Bob Tunyon, a nice catch on the sideline. A good throw from Aaron Rodgers. They were looking for Lazard deep. But, and Rodgers would have had him if Jason Pierre-Paul isn't there. He was working on Murphy bunting deep. It was the exact same play, for those of you that remember the Packers plays. It was the exact same play that they ran against the Saints in week 3 that hit Lazard on that deep sort of post and out, or like up the middle and out. They got him like 50-some yards down to like the 3. It was that exact same play. Packers, Rodgers under center again. Another play fake. He dump it short again. This time it's Mercedes Lewis. Big dog. A lot of short passes. Hey, if it gets him in a rhythm, there's still a full quarter to play here. Playing safe. I don't know if it's I think it's partially playing safe, obviously, because you're taking the short ball. But I like just getting in a rhythm against this defense. This is a good defense. This is a very momentum-based defense. They're starting safeties out. That deep shot will open up. And it was there on that free play to Adams if Rodgers would have seen him. Second and 4 here for the Packers. 2 receivers left, 1 right. That's Valdez-Scantling. Rodgers takes the snap, give to A.J. Dillon, cuts it back right. A good move to about the 25. Only picks up about 2, and Ndamukong Suh and Lucas Patrick getting into it. 3rd and 2 here for the Packers. Third and 2 here. The Packers don't necessarily need 6 on this drive. It would be a 1-score game if they kicked a field goal here. 3rd and 2. Packers get the playoff. Rodgers, quick throw. Jamal Williams, first down inside the 15 and shoved out of bounds by Devin White at about the 12. Jamal Williams on the quick throw from Rodgers, and the Packers keep the chains moving. Quick throw from Williams on that little outside wheel route, and he He might have beat Devin White if the field was about a yard wider. 1st and 10, Packers from the 13. Rodgers under center, one receiver each side. Scantling left, Adams right. Williams is the back behind Rodgers. They'll give it to him up the middle, and nothing doing. Nothing doing up the middle here for the Packers today. I think their longest run between the tackles has been about 7 yards, and that was Aaron Jones earlier in the game. Second and 9 here coming up for the Packers. Packers go empty set here. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. The 2 to the right, Adams in the slot, Williams split out wide. Rodgers in the gun, takes a snap, 2nd and 9 from just about outside the 12. Rodgers, quick throw, Adams. Huge hit at the 5. That's Carlton Davis. And Adams a little slow to get up. Jamal Williams helps him up. Carlton Davis with the absolutely deliberate targeting. And that is 100% the correct call, unlike the one earlier that got picked up, correctly picked up. This one, 100%. For the record, I still think lowering the head to initiate contact is a bullshit penalty because Adams also lowered his helmet. But that is the correct call. So 1st and goal Packers, that'll put them at about the 2 with the addition of the penalty. First and goal Packers at the 2.5 following the penalty. Looking to cut it to a 1-score game. Rodgers in the gun. 2 receivers left. Adams comes in motion right. Rodgers, give up the middle. Williams, nothing doing again up the middle. Maybe gets a half yard to the 2. Devin White, I believe, and Jason Pierre-Paul combine on that tackle. Second and goal. About the 2-yard line. Packers have not done much of anything up the middle here in the run game. Adams comes in motion again, same look. This time it's Lazard left instead of Valdez-Scantling. Adams motions back, and then he cuts back to the right on a fake motion. Rodgers nowhere to go with it, flips it out of the back of the end zone. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 2. Adams on a nifty little motion there, but the Bucs were not fooled at all, and great coverage. Excellently read. I believe that was Carlton Davis. A wonderful play by Carlton Davis and the Bucs. Rodgers in the gun. 2 receivers left. 1 right is Adams. Jamal Williams the back to Rodgers right. 3rd and goal from the 2. Packers trail by 11. Rodgers just gets the playoff. Rodgers, quick slant. Adams, touchdown. He beat Carlton Davis. Touchdown Davante Adams of the Packers. Cut the lead to 5. 28-23 pending the extra point. Davante Adams finds the end zone. And if you're the Packers here, you probably go for 2 to cut it to a 3-point game. Davante Adams, an excellent route on Carlton Davis. Aaron Rodgers, a perfect throw right on the money. And the Packers will, in fact, go for 2. 2 receivers right. That's St. Brown out wide. Adams in the slot. 1 receiver left. That's Lazard. Rodgers, speed option rolling out right. Nowhere to go. Now throws it, and it's caught by... Well, it was caught. And then St. Brown dropped it. So it stays a 5-point game. And Black Panther, you are right. Cannot drop that. You got it. Get those hands out there, man. EQ, come on. The Packers do not convert the 2-point conversion, but they cut the lead to 5 here with 24 seconds to go in the third. A friend of mine just texted me, I think the D gets another stop and we score again. And I corrected him and said, I hope defense gets another stop. Sorry, defense needs another stop, and I hope the defense gets another stop. But see, no, this is where the Packers special teams gives up a kick return touchdown. Sometimes you should make a video reacting to Pittsburgh dad videos because they're really funny. He did one in the Buffalo Bills versus Baltimore Ravens. I will check it out. Pittsburgh dad. Add that here. Fielded at about the 2. Cutting left. He's got a seam up to the 35, 30, 40, 45 and out of bounds. Mickens to the 45. And well, that's about what I predicted. Except he didn't score. He got 44 yards. Pittsburgh dad. Is that a YouTube account or a Twitter account there, Rebecca? Or is it the same guy? It might be the same guy. Tom Brady under center here from his own 45. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Give his to the running back Jones. He picks up about a yard. And Kenny Clark again in the middle says no sir to that. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. Bucks up 28-23. Rodgers inspiring the defense here as he came off the field. Hold up the 4s, boys. as Scott Hansen has just tweeted out, this is the witching hour on the NFC. Time to blast Green and Yellow by Lil Wayne. It's a YouTube account? Okay, let me... Okay, yep. Pittsburgh Dad. I will check that. I'll check that out once the stream is done. Boy, this game has been a massive roller coaster. Second and 8 here. Bucks moving left to right here to start the fourth on 2nd and 8 from their own 47. Brady in the gun takes the snap. Packers rush 4. Brady floats one down the far near sideline, and a great play. Kevin King got his fingertips out there on Mike Evans at the last second and broke it up. Oh, Evans just dropped that, actually. Kevin King got beat again, and Evans just drops it. I thought King got a hand up there, but Mike Evans just drops it, and it'll be 3rd and 8 here for the Bucks at their own 47. One receiver left, 2 to the right. Brady in the gun. 3rd and 8 at the start of the fourth here. Brady drops back, throws over the middle, and it's caught. What a catch. Tyler Johnson, the rookie. What a grab over the middle, and what a throw. Tom Brady zipped it in there. What a catch by Tyler Johnson. So 1st and 10 Bucks. Ball at the Packers 37 now. Packers trail by 5. Give is to Fournette, who spins out of a tackle from Kamal Martin, who had him at the line of scrimmage, but he picks up about 5. Damn. You still gonna watch the Bills game in live stream or no? I still don't know, to be completely honest with you. Chris Barnes again comes up a little slow. He's walking off the sideline again. Chris Martin playing with I believe it's a broken thumb, a fractured thumb. He's got the big Nick Perry club on his left hand. So 2nd and 5 here for the Bucks at the 32. Packers rush Christian Kirksey and Chandon Sullivan on late. And then they rush one off late, and it's going to be a 12 men on the field. And how do you have that happen? How do you do that? So that's a free first down here for Tampa Bay on 2nd and 5. 5-yard penalty for too many men on the field. And now the Bucs well inside field goal range for Suckup at the 27. 2 receivers each side here for Brady in the gun. Fournette to his right. Now motions Godwin right to left in the slot. Brady takes a snap, quick throw out to Fournette. Packers read it beautifully. That's Christian Kirksey in the backfield. Loss of 1 on the play. Christian Kirksey got back there in a hurry. Christian Kirksey flying in there like a bat out of hell. He even got blocked in the back a little bit there by Tristan Wirfs. Yeah, I honestly have no idea if I'll stream the Bills game or not. 2nd and 11 here for Brady and the Bucs now. Scotty Miller motions left to right. He's the lone receiver on that side. 2 receivers left. Brady in the gun. He'll take the snap. Packers do not blitz. Brady goes up over the middle and he overthrows his man. It's intercepted. Jair Alexander off the hands of Mike Evans. Jair Alexander with the pick and he returns it to the Green Bay 19. Jair Alexander off the high throw from Brady. He had Evans open and he missed him. And the Packers have a life with 12 and a half to go. The high throw off the hands of Mike Evans. And Jair Alexander, a great reaction to get his hands up there. And the Packers down 5, get the ball back. A red zone turnover. Well, I guess not technically the red zone. They were still outside the 20, but a red zone takeaway by the Packers defense. Jair Alexander punishes Tom Brady for the high throw off of Mike Evans' fingertips. Let me know if you like the Pittsburgh Dad stuff, if you live stream the Bills game or not. But I think he's really funny. Yeah, I'll probably watch that between the games. But if you want to know if I'm streaming, you can subscribe down below and click that little bell icon and then click the little tab that comes up that says all notifications. And you'll get notified whenever I go live and whenever I upload a video. So that's a good way to know if I'm going live. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at DBSportsYT. I'll put it in the chat here at DBSportsYT. Just like that. No spaces, nothing, obviously, because it's a Twitter account. At DBSportsYT, you can go ahead and follow me there on Twitter. And yeah, that's another way you can find out if I'm tweeting or if I'm streaming. I usually post a link there. Or I'll say like, hey, I'm going live here on my YouTube channel, and I'll post a link to my YouTube. Both ways work. You can still find the stream very easily from both of them. Man, what a roller coaster this game has been. Yeah, Hamlin, I like your PJs too. Sorry, trying to commentate over commercials is really weird. Ooh, office party time at H&R Block. I know, I'm like the whitest person ever. I'm just like shaking my head around. It's kind of hard to dance in a chair though. Like, I don't know what you want. I don't know why you guys are subscribed to this channel, but I appreciate every single one of you. I love hanging out with you every weekend. Man, it's going to be weird here. Next week, obviously, there's nothing going on because it would be Pro Bowl week. And then still trying to decide if I'll stream the Super Bowl. It kind of depends on if the Packers make it, we'll probably have a party here. So I probably won't stream it, actually. But yeah, Rodgers goes play fake, steps up. He's looking deep, and that ball got deflected out of his hand, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Adams, I believe, deep down the field. Evans on Chandon Sullivan again, but Brady throws high. And Jair, a great catch. So 2nd and 10 here for the Packers following the incompletion. Packers very fortunate there weren't any Bucs there in the middle of the field. Rodgers in the gun. Quick throw out. Jamal Williams makes the catch. Bulls forward to about the 24. So it'll be 3rd down and 6. 12 minutes to go here in the game. Packers trailing by 5. Both teams all 3 timeouts. I did how I came to the stream. So Rodgers in the gun here, 3rd and 5, 2 receivers each side. That's Tunyon in the slot left. He's got Lazard open, but he gets sacked. That's Shaq Barrett again. And the Packers don't do anything with the Jair interception. And what a wasted opportunity here. The Bucs brought 4. And Rodgers had Lazard. I don't think Brady's been sacked once. It was Kenny Clark. I think that's the 4th time Rodgers has been sacked. J.K. Scott on to punt it away. Gets away a lot better of a kick this time. Fielded by Mick in zone. He's got a lot of room, but he's wrapped up at the 40-yard line. Oren Burks, ball comes out late, but they rule him down. Ramsey recovered it, but they ruled him down. Packers have got to get pressure on Tom Brady this drive. And they've probably got to do it without blitzing because Tom Brady has made them pay about every time they've brought extra pressure because Kevin King and Shandon Sullivan can't hold up against Mike Evans and Chris Godwin in coverage when they put one of them in the slot. Jair Alexander, by the way, on that interception, actually got beat off the line by Scotty Miller, who's a very fast dude with a lot of quick footwork. Lip Sing is the Steelers' main defensive attack for me, not Green Bass. I don't know what that one means, Rebecca. I'm sorry. Yeah, what is Lip Sing is the Steelers' main defensive attack? Disney XD is going to also be airing the Pro Bowl celebration next week. That's hilarious. We got a playoff game on Nickelodeon. I meant rushing the quarterback. Okay. And I can't type, so I may misspell things a lot. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, we all make typos. I just didn't understand what lip sync meant. Brady under center. Give is to Ronald Jones. Nothing doing. Gets about to the 40. But not much else. 10.5 to go now. Packers still trail by 5, 28-23. Packers have dominated time of possession here, almost 31 minutes to a little under 19 minutes here for Tampa Bay. But those two big turnovers for the Packers proved costly. Brady, quick throw underneath. He's got Cameron Brate just short of the marker. It'll be 3rd and 2 here. Hey, welcome back, Black Panther. Hey, you've missed a lot. And by a lot, I mean not really all that much. But Jair Alexander got a pick, but then the Packers didn't do anything with it. So 3rd and 2 here for the Bucs. Third and 2 from their own 46. Brady under center. Drops back. He lofts one up. Under pressure, and Alexander picks it again. Jair Alexander, his 2nd pick of the game on back-to-back drives. Tom Brady was under pressure from Darnell Savage, and Brady just lofted it up there. An unbelievable decision from the GOAT, who throws his 3rd pick of the game. What is he doing? Brady just lofts one up. I mean, Evans beat him, but that was only because he knew that Brady was in trouble. And and Alexander, a great adjustment on the ball. He makes the play, and Tom Brady throws another one. Jair Alexander, his 2nd pick of the game, and the Packers have the ball at their own 24-yard line. Rodgers in the gun. 2 receivers each side. Williams the back to Rodgers right. 9:15 to go. Now motions out Williams to the right. Rodgers in the gun by himself. It looked like Shaq Barrett jumped offside. It looked like Barrett was offside, but they give him the sack. And Rick Wagner just... Rodgers would have had Adams. Rodgers would have had Adams on the slot seam, but he just had no time to throw it. Now Rodgers 2nd and 11, trips receivers right. Rodgers takes the snap, looking deep. He's going to air one out. He's looking for Valdez-Scantling, and he just missed him. It'll be 3rd and 11 there. No flag. I'd have to get a look at that Valdez-Scantling play, but I thought that one was all right coverage. I thought that one was pretty good coverage. I'd have to rewatch that on a replay or something, but I thought that one was good coverage. Obviously, I'll take the flag. 2 receivers each side, one of them Tunyon on the left. Now he motions in the tight end. Williams the back to Rodgers right. Rodgers takes the snap. He's got time. He's looking. He throws over the middle. He was looking Lazard, and it's incomplete. And Lazard's looking for a flag. Rodgers looking for a flag. I'd have to see that one again. They panned the camera really late. Here we got a replay. Oh, he's getting held again. Lazard's getting held again and no flag. Unbelievable. He's getting held again. And Scott has to punt it away here with 8:20 to go. Another all right punt, but a great play on the coverage team. I don't even know who that is. 34. I don't even know who that is. I think his last name was Russell. I don't even know who that is. Kavare Russell? Is that his name? I don't even know who that is. 34 on the Packers, whoever it was. A great tackle. Well, you can hold him off the line like 3 yards, but I don't. So you can jam at the line of scrimmage, but you can't wrap him around on the shoulder pads and tug him in a direction. But yeah, you can contact within 5 yards, I think is the rule, or 3 yards. I will say, at least it looks like the officials are letting them play. The Packers just aren't taking advantage of the lack of no calls. Brady under center, give us to Ronald Jones. Not a whole lot of room. I think that's Lancaster and Zadarius Smith in there. Pickup of only about 3. Second and 7 here for the Bucs. Ball at their own 31. Brady in the gun. Trips receivers left. Brady high snap. Throws it over the middle. He's got Godwin. For some reason, Ty Summers is on Chris Godwin. That's what I meant. Yeah. For some reason, Ty Summers is on Chris Godwin. I don't know why that's the case. Like I actually like Ty Summers a lot more than a lot of Packers fans. I don't think he's a starting caliber linebacker at this point, but I do like him as a role player to fill in. But you can't put him on Chris Godwin. Can't put him on a wide receiver, let alone Chris Godwin. Another run, this one stuffed in the backfield. Zadarius Smith in the backfield, a loss on the play. Second 11 here for Tom Brady and the Bucs. Brady play fake, looking to set up tight end screen. He's got Gronk and blockers in front of him and a lot of room. Gronk into Packers territory inside the 40 and run out of bounds close to the 30. And just like that, the Bucs in scoring range again. That's Gronk's first reception of the game. He chipped on Rashawn Gary. First and 10 here from the 30-yard line. Brady under center. Give us to Jones up the middle. Not much. Maybe 2. 2nd and 8 here for the Bucs at the Packers 28. 2nd and 8. Second and 8. Brady under center. One receiver each side. Jones is the back. They'll fake it to him. Brady looking left the whole way. He throws it left, and he overthrows Chris Godwin. Kevin King in coverage. They had him there. Chris Godwin. I mean, that's a really good route by Chris Godwin, and he's got Kevin King beat, and Brady just missed him. How many cars do you think is going to wreck at the Bristol Dirt Race? Well, let's see. There's usually 39 or 40 cars, so 38. And Kyle Larson's going to be the one, and he's going to win. 3rd and 8, Brady under pressure, and they tried to set up the screen, and he just spikes it into the ground. So Suckup will come on to try to make it an 8-point game. So 4:46 to go. The Packers trail by 5. Suckup will attempt a field goal here. And if he makes this, that Equanimous St. Brown 2-point conversion drop is going to be a huge, huge, huge play in this game. Suckup, a 46-yarder, snap good, hold good, kick is up, and it is perfect. Ryan Suckup drills it, and it's 31-23 Bucs. 8-point lead with under 5 minutes to go. Packers might only get one more drive at this thing. Eight-point lead for the Bucs here, 4:42 to go. Jamal Williams deep to receive the kick. A knuckleball of a kick, fielded on a hop by Williams at the 4. He's out across the 20, cut to the outside at the 25, cuts back inside, hits, bounces off a man at the 30, and fighting forward to the 34, close to the 35-yard line. Jamal Williams, a wee bit of a spark here on offense, or on special teams. Guys, my heart can't take this. And my heart certainly cannot take overtime. Especially in an NFC championship game. I mean, my God. trying to kill a fat man that's 23. That's how you do it. Yeah, I was born in the year that car just came out when I was really little. That's what got me into NASCAR. Oh, that's sweet. Rodgers in the gun, A.J. Dillon the back to his left, 2 receivers right. They'll give it to Dillon, who finds a crease on the right side out across the 40, spins forward close to a first down. A.J. Dillon, a great run off the right side. He was wrestled down by Devin White, about 1.5 yards short of the marker. So 2nd and 1 here, closing in on 4 minutes to go in the game. Packers trail by 8. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. Aaron Jones still on the sideline. We have not seen him. Rodgers in the gun, 3 receivers left, 1 right. That's Lazard. Rodgers takes the snap. He's got Valdez-Scantling up to see him. He sees him and he throws it. Valdez-Scantling with a catch inside the 35 to the 30. Wrestled down inside the 30 to the 28. Valdez-Scantling. Another big play from the receiver. And Rodgers finds him up the seam. He beat his man right off the line of scrimmage. That was Murphy Bunting, and Rodgers, a throw right over his shoulder. Beautiful throw by Rodgers. And Valdez-Scantling comes down with it. 1st and 10 at the 28 of Tampa Bay. Packers rolling, 3:19 to go and ticking. 3 receivers left, none to the right. A.J. Dillon still the back. Rodgers in the gun, takes the snap. Looking end zone. He's going to throw it end zone for Scantling, and it's incomplete at the pylon. Scantling just not deep enough. That'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. Yeah, we found a Race-A-Rama car is a game. And for the way, and I can play the crap out of it, even though I could never figure out how to beat the game. And that's the best kind of game. The one that you can just play over and over again and not get bored of. Even if you don't beat the game, just something that you can play over and over and enjoy. That's a sign of a good game. Rodgers in the gun, 3 receivers left, 1 right. That's Lazard. Rodgers takes snap. He's got Adams open at the 20, and he falls forward to the 19. Close to a first down. It'll be 3rd and short. Adams with a nice little shove at the line. Offensive player, you're probably going to call that a little bit more often. But these officials are letting them play. So, Rodgers in the gun here, 3rd and a long 1. 3 receivers left, 1 right. That's St. Brown. Dillon is the back. Rodgers. Oh, they left Adams wide open. Stiff arms a man inside the 10 to about the 8. Rodgers finds Adams to the 8-yard line. So 1st and goal at the 8. Rodgers and the Packers, 1st and goal from the 8. 3 receivers right, none to the left. A.J. Dillon still the back. They fake it to him. Rodgers over the middle, and he's incomplete. He threw it behind Lazard. Miscommunication there on that one. Just missed him. Miscommunication there on the RPO. So now 2nd and goal from the 8. Second and goal. Rodgers steps up. He throws back in the end zone, and it's over the head of Adams. 3rd and goal. It's fingernail chewing time, boys. 3rd and goal here from the 8. Rodgers in the gun, empty set, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Rodgers takes the snap, under pressure, steps up in the pocket. He's got room to run it, and he should have run it. And he throws it incomplete at the goal line. Rodgers had the pylon there if he takes off and runs it. Oh, yeah, Devin White held on Davante Adams again, turned his hip. Packers don't need to go for this, so they'll take the field goal. You got 3 timeouts. Crosby's kick is good. They're just going to run the clock. But yeah, we got 3 timeouts. Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with kicking the field goal, but at the same time, you got to kind of hedge your bets. If you go for it and don't get it, and then you hold them to a stop because you got your 3 timeouts, are you going to get better field position than if you kick the field goal and then kick off again? That's kind of what I'm thinking. But you got to get a stop here. Third and goal. I thought Rodgers had the pylon here if he takes off. So Crosby will kick it off here. 2:05 to go. Crosby's kick is away. It's a high kick, fielded at the 8. And he'll slide down at the 17. And that's a mistake because now you still got to run a play before the 2-minute warning. That's a mistake there by Mickens. You got to run 2 more seconds off the clock there. Because now you still got to run a play before the 2-minute warning. So 1st and 10 here. First and 10 here, 2:02 to go. Trips receivers right, 1 to the left. That's Evans. Gronk in motion. He'll stay on the right side at the end of the line. Brady, play fake, looking to Evans. He's got him. Kevin King makes the stop before the first down, but that's honestly not good. Because now you got to burn your timeouts to stop him on 2nd and 1. Yeah, my friend is also NASCAR Phineas, me, who's going to win. I said Chase Elliott, and he said I couldn't take him because he's my favorite driver. Oh, I chose Alex Bowman. Alex Bowman's a good choice too. I like Alex. Young kid. So now the Packers 2nd and 1 on defense, trailing by 8, or excuse me, trailing by 5 now. They kicked the field goal. Early flag here. Please tell me that's on the Packers. Oh, I think that's on the Packers. That's an incredibly smart offsides penalty. And it is encroachment. That's incredibly smart. Incredibly smart by Damon Snacks Harrison. I don't know if that was a him decision or a coach decision, but incredibly smart decision by him. So 1st and 10, Tampa. First and 10 here for Tampa, who could have declined the penalty but didn't. Brady under center. They'll give it to Fournette. He'll pick up 1, maybe 2. 2nd and 8. Snacks is in the game now, finally, for the Packers. I assume to stop the run because Tampa's going to be running it. Second and 8 here. Bucks at their own 33. First down ends the game. Packers trailing by 5. A berth to this, a chance, or a Super Bowl berth on the line. Fournette picks up 3. It'll be 3rd and 4.5. Third and 4. Third and 4. Third and 4. Brady in the gun. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Brady drops back. They're going to throw it. Brady floats it over the middle, and it's incomplete. Incomplete. Oh, and a late flag. That's so late. That play is well gone. That ball's not even catchable. That's a terrible call. No, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. You cannot do that. No. No, you can't do that. You can't call that. No, you can't do that. No. You let him play all fucking game for you to call that at the end. Are you serious? You let him play the entire fucking game without calling anything. I am sorry, fans. Please turn down your audio. You cannot call that after you let him play the whole game. That ref is 15 plus yards behind the play. Mike Pereira, shut your fucking whore mouth. They have let him play the whole game. That is no different, by the way, Rashawn Gary getting held on that play at the same time, by the way. That's not being stated, but Rashawn Gary being held on the edge. You cannot call that after how you've officiated this entire game. You cannot call that. You cannot call that. You cannot call that. You have not thrown that flag
From snap 1 until 2 minutes to go, you didn't call that. You cannot change how you're calling the football game with 1:40 to go. That is unbelievably bad. Absolutely bad. Absolutely terrible. Unbelievable. They're reviewing, I believe, 12 men on the field right now. You cannot call that. I don't care if it's right. I do not care if it's right. If you're going to call that with 1:40 to go, you call it when there's 12 minutes to go in the third quarter. Unbelievably bad. Cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. They didn't call it the whole game. It was holding. 100% it was holding. 100%. But you cannot call that after you let them play for 57 and a half minutes. Absolutely not. Absolutely cannot call that. You cannot call that. I'm sorry, you can't. For the record, I am not streaming the Bills-Chiefs game. That call right there, I am not streaming. And again, you want to know the best part? Best part about all this. These officials won't have to answer a damn question. The officials of this football game will not have to answer a single damn question about this entire game. Not one. They will not have to answer a damn thing to anybody. You cannot call that. You absolutely, under zero circumstance, can you call that. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm sorry for blowing your guys' ears out, but you cannot end the season like that. You just can't. You cannot end the season like that. That's an impossibly bad call. Yeah, I'm right there with you, bud. You cannot make that call. You cannot make that call. I get it. Again, the Packers did not play well enough to win this game. They got 3 Tom Brady picks and got 6 points off of them. That's not good enough to win. You dropped a 2-point conversion. You dropped a third down conversion. You missed a Devontae Adams touchdown on a free play. Like, I'm fine with all that. We didn't play well enough to win. But when the shit that you can't control goes against you, it's impossible. It has to be fair to both teams. You have to let them decide the play on the field if you're going to let them do that. And you didn't do that. You blew it. I know how it feels, and I'm the middle fingers to the refs. Feel really bad. Damn it, man. It was a hold. 100%. 100% it was a hold. You can see the extension of the jersey being held. It was 100% the right call. But you cannot make that call after you haven't made it all game. If you're going to call it throughout the game, or don't call it at all. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. You absolutely cannot call that. As the sweep to Chris Godwin gets the first down, and the Buccaneers will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. And I'm sorry, the Packers didn't play well enough, but oh, shut the hell up, Bucks random ass Bucks defender on the sideline. Oh, can you imagine doing what Tom Brady is doing? I could go out in an NFL game right now and throw 3 picks like Tom Brady did. I might live stream the Super Bowl because the Packers didn't make it. God damn it, dude. God, I hate this for so many guys. I hate this for Rodgers. I hate this for Preston Smith, who's probably not coming back. I hate this for Aaron Jones, who's probably not coming back. I even hate this for Kevin King, who's not coming back. He played one of the worst games that he's played this season. But he made the play at the end, and the refs took it away from him. Packers were going to get the ball back, a minute 20 to go, and a timeout, trailing by 5. And the refs took it away from him. I don't know. I'm speechless, guys. I don't. I'm out. Fuck all this reshit by the rest. They can step on some fucking Legos. I don't even know what to say, man. I really don't. I'll just go lay in my bed and cry all night until I have fucking school tomorrow. Let's go Buffalo. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna end the stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me the entire season from week 1 to now. It's been a hell of a ride. I love all you guys. Thank you for making every Sunday worth it, even when sometimes I go to bed crying. Wouldn't trade this for the world. I'll see you guys next time I decide to go live. Thank you guys so much for making this journey worth it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.